Hi Pisces, and welcome to your reading for April 1st to 15th, 2020. This is a general reading concentrating on what is most important for you to know during this time. If you like these readings, please like and share and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments below. So we're just going to start right off here. So what we're going to look at is your one fill out here for your present or current situation. So this is the Five of Cups. So this is a card of sorrow and regret and just general feeling lack and feeling kind of crying over spilt milk, not recognizing what you do have here. You can see the two cups in the background, that his back is two, and then three cups that are spilt over here. And there's just a lot of grief happening right now in the current situation, Pisces. So we'll find out what is influencing you, what could be a potential challenge or something that could be helpful in this situation. So let's see what that will show us for you, Pisces. So the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped in our thoughts, lost in our mind about situations. So you're getting too tied up in your thoughts, and it's kind of like being self-imposed entrapment. And you see all those swords represent thoughts and intellect. So in this case, you're getting a little bit too carried away, overthinking, majorly overthinking. So that is your influence. So overthinking about this loss in your life, Pisces. Past issues. So the base of the situation or past issues contributing to now is basically the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles represents greed. It represents hanging on to something too tightly, not letting go, not wanting to let go, not wanting to share, fearing loss. That kind of thing is the base of the situation. So we'll look at what is your what's behind you. So what is in your immediate past? So a few cards fell out here. So Pisces, we've got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands fell out. The Two of Cups represents partnership, and the Nine of Wands feels like burdened and just about ready to give up. So I perceive this as just about ready to give up on a partnership or love situation. You're just about ready to be done with it. It's just burdensome, and you're feeling just exhausted from this in your immediate past. So your thoughts about the situation. So you're really trapped in your thoughts about and have a lot of regrets about the situation here, Pisces. And so you're wanting justice. Justice also represents a decision to be made. It is a black and white decision, but it's one of those things. It could be legal matters. It could be you've been thinking about the legal implications of this, that type of thing for you, Pisces. And in the immediate future, so what is about to happen? What is about to happen in this situation, Pisces, from April 1st to 15th, 2020? And get a card here, please, for April 15th, 2020, in the future, immediate future. So what is about to happen for our Pisces in this situation? Oh, there's one flipped over. So it's the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands represents making a decision. So you see there's the two paths there, and now this guy's got to decide where he's going. So Pisces, you're going to have to make a decision here over what has got you so troubled about this partnership. And yeah, so you're going to have to choose a path and decide. So your fears about this, making this decision, your fears about, okay, we'll take the two that flipped over. So Nine of Swords represents anxiety. So you have a lot of anxiety about this, and the other one here is complacency. This is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups represents feeling complacent, feeling like you're not appreciating what's right in front of you, and then having a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights are your two fears. Now, in your environment, so how others see you are your environmental factors, how others are perceiving you at the moment, Pisces. We'll just go through and see what that looks like for you. So how others are seeing you in your environment. Look at that. Oh, one just about wanted to flip over there, didn't it? So we'll just see what they're not wanting to flare out too much for you here, Pisces. So how do others see you and what's going on in your environment, Pisces? Oh, we got two. I'm not going to need too many clarifiers, actually 3. So, it's the Three of Swords. Three of Swords represents heartbreak, separation, and then the Four of Swords. So this is like a lot of swords, a lot of thought energy. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups represents having lots of options, maybe having lots of options in love. The Four of Swords represents basically being guarded and not wanting to let people in, but it could also represent being ill at this time, some heartbreak around this, but then having lots of options, being in a fantasy land, not really knowing what choice to make here, Pisces. So let's find out what you really wish for. So what do you really wish for, Pisces, during this time between April 1st and 15th? What are you really wishing and hoping for to happen? Let's see. Oh, there we go. So let's just see what this one says. Oh, so you're just wanting to not have any celebrations, not have to deal with a bunch of people or friends. You kind of just want to lay low and not really have to socialize at all. You kind of just want to keep to yourself and not have to deal with others at this time. And what will be your outcome? So Pisces, what is your outcome from this time, April 1st to 15th? And basically the answer of what you need to know most, or what's most important to you during this time. The Tower in reverse. So this basically can mean avoiding a disaster. This can mean basically there's something here that it's a missed opportunity potentially. You are avoiding. You could potentially avoid a disaster. I'll just get a clarifier card for that Tower in reverse as an outcome. Oops, we got a bunch here. Oh, goodness. So we'll just look at these then. So we have the Tower upright, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Strength in reverse, and then again we have that Five of Cups. So that Five of Cups is regret. You're feeling like you don't have the strength and the will to move on. And this is offer and money, and there could be some upset regarding career and finances, slow moving money coming in, and there's lots of regrets and feeling like giving up around the situation. I'll just get some cards for advice. So we'll just ask the Rider-Waite here for some advice for you, Pisces, during this time. Looks like you're having a bit of a rough go, trapped in your thoughts a little bit. So some advice for you. We've got one more card of advice, please, for Pisces for this time. There we go. Okay, we'll take those. First one that came out is the Nine of Wands again. So we've seen this earlier. So this is a card of, it says you're exhausted and ready to give up, but it also reminds us to have determination. And so we feel like we're just about ready to give up, and then it just reminds us that better things are just right around the corner if we just persist. And then we got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords represents moving on to calmer waters, things settling down, coming out of an uncertain time, and just to kind of have hope and things will improve, moving away from. And then the Ten of Wands in reverse. So the Ten of Wands in reverse is to ask people for help, kind of lay down your burdens, try and feel you're going to be feeling more unburdened, but to do this you have to ask others for help. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments below. I hope you are all well at this time, and we'll talk to you in the middle of April.